Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is plants. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing cutting and pasting and beginning sounds. Now, boys and girls, let us begin our lesson by going to page 9. On page 9, we are going to be cutting and pasting the pictures of Jack and the Beanstalk in the correct order. Now, in order for us to do that, we actually need to read the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. And I want you after that to try and put the pictures according to our story. So, please take a seat and open your ears. It says, Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jack. He lived with his mother. They were very poor. All they had was a cow. One morning, Jack's mother told Jack to take their cow to the market and sell her. On the way, Jack met a man. He gave Jack some magic beans for the cow. Jack took the beans and went back home. When Jack's mother saw the beans, she was very angry. She threw the beans out of the window. The next morning, Jack looked out of the window. There was a giant beanstalk. He went outside and started to climb the beanstalk. He climbed up high in the sky through the clouds. Jack saw a beautiful castle. Then he went inside. Jack heard a voice saying, "Fee, fi, fo, fum." Jack ran into the cupboard. An enormous giant came into the room and sat down. On the table, there was a hen and a golden harp. "Lay," said the giant. Then the hen laid an egg. It was made out of gold. "Sing," said the giant, and the harp began to sing. Soon the giant was asleep. Jack jumped out of the cupboard. He took the hen and the harp. Suddenly, the harp sang, "Help! Monster, help!" The giant woke up and shouted, "Fee, fi, fo, fum." Jack ran and started to climb down the beanstalk. The giant came down after him. Jack shouted, "Mother, help me!" Jack's mother took an axe and chopped down the beanstalk. The giant fell and crashed to the ground. Nobody saw him again. With the golden eggs and the magic harp, Jack and his mother lived happily ever after. The end. Wow, what an interesting story, boys and girls. So, now that we know about Jack and the Beanstalk, now we are going to cut and paste. It's going to be our job to cut them and paste them on a paper in the correct order, starting from the beginning of the story right until the end. Have fun with this one, and an adult can help you. I can give you the first picture you need, which is the picture of a little boy. That boy, his name is Jack. When you're done with that one, boys and girls, you can move on to the next page. Page 10. On page 11, actually, because 10 is when you're going to cut out. On page 11, we're going to identify and circle the words that have the beginning sound. Remember, these words are important because they show us that they are related. So, keep your ears wide open. We have some pictures to help us today. We have a picture of a rose. Rose. Then we have a picture of radish. Radish. Does rose and radish have the same beginning sound? Yes, they do. So let us circle them. Rose. Radish. Good job. The radish is the one that is on the top. The next word we're going to check is carrot. Let's use radish. Radish. Carrot. No, they don't sound like they have the same sound. So we can not circle the carrot. Let's try the leaf, the one below, with the word rose. Rose. Leaf. No, they don't share the same sound. How about with the elephant? Let's start with the rose. Rose. Elephant. No, they don't have the same either. So don't circle the word carrot, leaf, and elephant. Let's try the last one, the one in the middle, roots. We will try with the radish. Radish. Roots. Yes, they do have the same beginning sound. Well done, everyone. So that means the rose, radish, and roots all have the beginning sound. So take your time with both exercises, boys and girls. Try and tell the story about Jack and the Beanstalk to someone else so that they can help you put your pictures in the correct space. I'll see you when you're done. after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, but I hope you had fun. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or something is a little bit hard, that's okay. You can always ask a sibling or an adult for help. But make sure, boys and girls, that you try your best to finish everything by yourself. So now that we are done with our lesson and the activities, we need to make sure our hands are germ-free. So let's take our sanitizer and we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder, Zoshi said he was going to come with me so that we can look at beautiful plants outside. But I haven't seen him come in. Zoshi, are you here? Oh! There you are, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you so much for joining me today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.